What's up everybody, good morning. Now this is the second day, that is the next morning since I got my Reise TrailRs installed onto my bike. So I've been eyeballing these tires for a very long time right now, and a lot of people are into these tires. I finally get it as well. I'd asked a couple of friends that I personally know about these tires. They personally use this as well. They said the tires are really good. They've got many options. This is a 50-50 tire, that is an off-road and on-road tire, dual purpose tires. They have complete knobby tires as well, and then they have, a road spec tires, that is the 2Rs. So they have, if you guys know, I used to use Maxxis Max Floor on my bike, both front and back, and my rear was right about to wear out, but not entirely, but it was, around the time for me to change the tires. But front was very much fine. I think I rode about 10,000 kilometers on those tires, and I changed both right now, the rear and the front, to get a full-on experience about these tires, so that I can share it to you guys in the future. Look at this pattern, it's so good. And this might remind you of some other tire in the market, which is the Meters EO7, and that's because Reise and Meters are collaborating on this one, and that's how they are bringing out these tires and everything. I suppose Meters is an American brand, and they're very much used to manufacturing tractor tires and farming vehicle tires and construction vehicle tires. So, and if I'm not wrong, Reise is from a company called Mahansarya. They are a tire manufacturer. I think they're based out of Gujarat or something like that, so I'm not really going into the details of that. I didn't want to make this video yesterday right after I put the tire, because then it would make no sense, because I just put the tire on, so I need to ride at least like 20 kilometers. I rode it around outskirts of Trivandrum. I took it on some curbs and everything, and it seems to be very good. I don't see a massive difference as of now. I love it on road. I'm not sure about off-road, which I'm going to be hitting some trails very soon, so please look out for that. But on road, on the curves and everything, it seems like a very good tire. I have no problems, no traction issues, no grip issues. Of course, if you install new tires, you're gonna feel some kind of discomfort in the beginning, but then that's gonna fade away once you ride like 20 to 30 kilometers. Same thing happened to me when I fixed the Max Flow. I was on my way to Bangalore and I changed it, and immediately I felt there was something wrong. I thought it was the alignment and everything, but apparently that's how you're supposed to feel after you put on new tires. Back then I thought it was because I had both the panniers fully loaded up with luggage and everything. So I'm really looking out to ride off-road on these tires, which I'm very excited about. So I think around next week we're going to be hitting the trails on this one. And so one thing that I noticed about these tires on road is that they make noise as you cruise. The humming sound that comes is because, I think you guys have heard this before, but knobby tires usually on the highway makes a lot of humming noise. Like, that's because of these stick threads and patterns, and the sound actually comes from the air packets that is being trapped and crushed in a a rapid pace or something like that. Pretty normal, and it's not to the point where it's actually irritating. So I'm going to be putting out an actual proper review about these tires very soon. I need to get some experience on these tires, but the thread looks so good. It's very similar to the Meters EO7. I remember back in the day I wanted to get Meters for Nora, but it was way too expensive. Let's start riding, and I'll talk to you guys as I ride. Yeah. I think I'm going to take a quick stroll around the highway to show you guys the humming sound if possible, and also I just want to ride, man. It's a beautiful morning today. Alright bro, give me that signal. Yeah, thank you. Good boy. It's been a while since you guys have seen this cockpit, eh? Like I said, no matter how many bikes I ride, in the end, coming back to Nora gives me so much pleasure. It feels like home. I think that's about it. I think it might have captured in the camera. I think in terms of tires, CH has been the best tire that I've ridden till date. But the only problem with CH is that it wears out very quickly. Like, I've seen people wear those tires out at 6,000, 8,000 kilometers, which is crazy. But the tire is really good. The wet grip on that tire is amazing. I've ridden with the MRF, with the Apollos, and the CH, and the Maxxis Max Flow, and now the Reise. The wet grip on CH seems to be much better than all of those. People say these Reise tires are much better than all of those. So let's see what's the fuss about these tires, man. So my plan is to cover a pretty decent amount of kilometers on these tires and then give you guys a comprehensive review. I've still seen reviews out there stating that this is more like a 60-40, that is 60 being off-road and 40 being on road. So let's see how that goes. To be honest, I actually made a full review on the Maxxis Max Flow at around 8,000 kilometers on those tires, and I lost the footage, so I couldn't upload that. But in that video I had stated that the wet grip, I was actually riding in the rain when I made that video. I was on the Tenmala Ghat roads. I was coming back to Trivandrum from Bengaluru, so I'd made a video and it was raining and it was in the night time, so I really felt a lot of issues with the traction. I'm not giving you guys a biased review at the moment, which is why I'm not giving you guys any kind of review sort of impression of these tires. Alright, so I guess that's it for the video. Also, my new year resolution was to post at least one video per week, and I think it's been going out well for me. Let's see if I can keep this consistency. I know a lot of people have been messaging me lately about how inactive I've been on YouTube and everything like that, but I really enjoy making YouTube videos. On the same time, it takes a lot of efforts to make these videos, especially for me, because I have OCD, man. I need things to be perfect, so I take my time out to put quality content out there. Alright, so you guys know the drill. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.